10 strange habits that reveal an unusually sharp mind, often hide in plain sight, quietly misunderstood by a world that tends to reward loudness, speed, and conformity over depth, reflection, and nuance. One of the first signs is a genuine comfort with solitude. Not because you dislike people, but because your mind comes alive when it's finally free from constant input. While others recharge through noise and crowds, you recover through silence, where thoughts can stretch out, collide, and form unexpected connections. In those quiet moments, your brain slips into a powerful state where reflection, imagination, and insight flourish, which is why your best ideas often appear late at night, during a walk, or when no one is watching. Another habit that often gets misjudged is having a messy space that somehow makes perfect sense to you. To outsiders, it may look chaotic, but to your mind, it's an external map of ideas, priorities, and ongoing projects. Instead of wasting mental energy maintaining visual perfection, your brain focuses on creativity, problem solving, and pattern building, using what looks like disorder as a flexible system. Then there's overthinking, one of the most unfairly criticized traits of sharp minds. While others make quick decisions and move on, you instinctively analyze options, consequences, hidden variables, and long-term outcomes. This isn't hesitation, it's simulation. Your brain runs scenarios, stress tests ideas, and learns faster from mistakes because you've already explored the terrain mentally. Closely tied to this is a deep dislike for small talk. Surface-level conversations often feel draining, not because you lack social skills, but because your mind craves meaning, substance, and intellectual stimulation. You're wired to look beneath the obvious, to explore ideas rather than exchange pleasantries. And when conversations stay shallow, it feels like driving a powerful engine in first gear. Your mind also has a tendency to wander, drifting into daydreams during meetings or quiet moments, which others may mistake for distraction. In reality, this wandering activates a highly creative mental network that allows you to connect past experiences, imagine future possibilities, and generate insights that don't emerge through linear thinking. Many breakthroughs are born not from intense focus, but from this background processing that continues even when you appear idle. Alongside this inner richness often comes a selective social life. You don't need many friends, but the few you keep matter deeply. Maintaining relationships requires energy, and sharp minds intuitively invest that energy where it yields understanding, growth, and emotional depth. You'd rather have one conversation that challenges and expands you than attend a dozen gatherings filled with polite noise. Another revealing habit is finding humor in things others miss. Subtle wordplay, irony, or clever observations that don't always land immediately. Even if the room stays silent, you're still amused, because your sense of humor isn't dependent on instant validation. That independence reflects a strong internal compass and confidence in your own interpretations. Curiosity is another constant companion. What starts as a simple question quickly turns into a deep dive, hours lost exploring topics most people never think to ask about. This isn't lack of focus, it's intellectual hunger. Your brain is rewarded by learning itself, releasing motivation chemicals that strengthen memory and creativity, turning curiosity into a powerful engine for growth. You may also notice a natural tendency toward sarcasm or dry humor, which isn't just wit, it's mental agility. Sarcasm requires holding multiple layers of meaning at once, flipping perspectives, and reading social context in real time, all signs of advanced cognitive processing. And finally, perhaps the most defining habit of all, you see patterns everywhere. In behavior, systems, conversations, history, you sense repetition and structure where others see randomness. This ability allows you to predict outcomes, understand complex dynamics, and navigate life with a deeper sense of how things connect beneath the surface. Taken together, these habits don't always look impressive from the outside. They can appear odd, introverted, messy, or overly thoughtful in a culture that often values speed over depth. But intelligence doesn't always announce itself loudly. It often works quietly, constantly analyzing, connecting, questioning, and refining. If you recognized yourself in these traits, understand this: there's nothing wrong with you. Your mind simply operates on a different frequency, one that prioritizes understanding over appearance and insight over approval. And if this perspective resonated with you, If it helped you see your habits not as flaws, but as signals of a sharp, deeply working mind, then you're exactly who the Known Sense is for. This channel exists to explore psychology, intelligence, and human behavior in a way that brings clarity instead of judgment. So if you want more content that helps you understand how the mind truly works, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the Known Sense, and join a community that values depth, awareness, and real insight.